You really want to quit that badly? After this clown fiesta you pulled off, yes. I've already found a better company to work for. That's why I wanted to leave. Another company? You're telling me there's some CEO out there who can offer more than I can? Who is it? Tell me. As if I would tell you, because you're gonna go after him, you crazy Yandere.
Hey, listen!
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Espoir David, and today I'd like to play a game called Please Don't Quit. Welcome to Constelline's Health and Beauty. Our company was founded in the late 1800s by Mr. Alvin Constelline, who dedicated his entire life for the beauty everyone deserved, from inside and out. We are proud to continue on his work till this day with our beauty products and medicines. We're clearly not evil. I am currently the head of Constelline's Health and Beauty. My name does not matter. Just call me Boss. Hey, Mr. Boss. About your expected payment. Our employee's annual salary is around $90,000? Is that good? We provide vacation, health insurance, vision and dental coverage, life insurance, and tuition reimbursement. You are expected to work from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. from Monday to Saturday. You'll get to leave early on Saturday, of course. We do have special events where we celebrate our employees' achievements and birthdays. Oh, that's nice. If you say we're a family, I'm out of here. There are also our annual trips to the mountains on winter and to the beach in summer. So, are you interested in working for our company? Well, the game's called Please Don't Quit, and I can't really quit if I never start working here, so, you know what? Nah. I see a few red flags here. Oh, that's a shame. Then please leave and never return. How dare? Alright, let's sign the contract. Closing out my whole game. I am Espoir, it means hope in French. Thank you for your cooperation, Espoir. Welcome to the Constelline family. I slightly regret that decision. How bad could it be? It's just another working day, like usual. Sniff, sniff. It's that horrible smell again. My attention gets snatched when I feel a hand on my right shoulder. As I turn to see who it is, the smell comes back. This time, it's right near my face. I got 2 words for you. Brush your teeth! Espoir, can you help me with these papers? I don't feel so well, so I'm going home early today. Jesus, did someone suck the soul out of you? Her body smells awful, and her skin looks really dry. Aw, I have lots of Dermasil if you need it. What kind of sickness can do this to a person? Sure, absolutely, coworker. Yeah, sure. You take care of yourself, all right? Maybe check yourself into a hospital? Thanks a lot. The way my coworker walks really looks like a zombie, just dragging the body around instead of actually moving each foot at a normal pace. I usually don't mind working for someone who's sick. But this is the 5th time this week. They kept coming and asking me to do their work for them, and that's not the only coworker who was sick too. I don't want to have a bad impression of this company, but it's starting to feel like they're bullying the rookie here. Isn't this day 1? Unless they want me to become a zombie too. I should really file a complaint about this. File a complaint? Ayo, HR! I take out a pen and paper from my drawer and start writing out all of my frustrations in the past 30 days of working here. Oh, alright. From the awful smell in the lower floors to the continuous streams of people going home early due to sickness. Who knows when it's going to be my turn? Oh, so I've been here for a while. This is a mistake. Yeah. Alright, now I just have to hand it to the boss. Is he really going to take this? About a month ago, when I applied for this job, he didn't even look at my CV and just let me join the team after one single question. To be honest, I'm a little scared whenever I'm near him. It's something about his character that seems off. I knock at his office door. Please, Come in. Ah, Espoir, my favorite employee. What can I do for you? I want to file a complaint about the environment of this office. It stinks. Literally. All right. Please hand me your paper and I'll act accordingly. I don't think this guy knows what acting accordingly means. Wow, that was easy. Huh, and here I was worrying for nothing. Thank you, boss. I leave his office without any trouble. Day 2. Warehouse checking day. I still don't know why I, an accountant, have to be here. But it was the boss's orders. Can't refuse, even if I hated it. I'm just too used to the cool office room with the AC turned on every day. So when it's time to head out into the heat, I start melting immediately. I check around for our usual medicine stocks. Everything seems to be in order. Except for that awful smell. Why does it smell so familiar? Find the source? I don't think I want to do that. The work can wait. I need to search for whatever's causing this. I make my way deeper into the warehouse. Through rows and rows of medicine, I look at some of them while passing by. You sell beauty products and medicine? I saw these products from the commercials so many times. Those ones offered a smoother and younger skin for old people, while those ones promised an acne-free skin for younger people. I've honestly never tried these myself, so I can't tell if it's true or not. Why is it getting darker? I mean, the company's making money by selling these, so they must work, right? The smell gets worse and worse, that I have to start breathing with my mouth, but this is solid proof that I'm getting close. Just a few more rows and... is that... dead body? A dead body? Hey! Are you alive? Suddenly, the corpse's eyes roll back to look at me. Leon! Leon S. Kennedy, help! You're alive? He looks at himself. Oh. Zambi! Seems I forgot to drink my meds today. Sorry for worrying you. I don't think meds can help with whatever this is. But this is... I need to call the boss and ask him about this. No, you really don't have to. Call the boss? Don't disturb him. He's a busy man. Yeah, let's not. We don't need to call the boss. He's very busy. Let's not call the boss. No, I should mind my own business. If he said it's fine, then it's fine. Sorry to bother you then. I'll be heading back now, very quickly. I can feel the flies inside my body, laying their eggs everywhere. Maggots, they crawl around. It itches. Is it also itchy tasty? Can't even scratch, or else my skin will fall apart like wet paper. Oh, so you have eczema. Okay. I'll just be leaving. I'm gonna get out of your hair. I ran away from that weird employee as fast as possible, not even daring to look back, even for a second. Day 3. Yeah, maybe I should quit. Maybe I should, the game is saying please don't quit, but maybe I should. Yesterday really took a toll to my mental health, so I was thinking of getting a day off today. Should I call and tell the boss I'm not feeling well? Ha! Your health doesn't matter. Go to work. No, absolutely not. If you don't feel good, you don't go to work. A job, listen here. A job will replace you. There is no loyalty in your job. It doesn't matter if you've been there 1 year, 5 years, 10 years. Very rare. I would say unicorn rare. I would even like to say it's impossible, even though nothing is impossible, that a job would care more about you than the job itself. They do not. They will replace you. If you set boundaries, they will cross them. Never put your job before your life and your family. Period. And don't make anybody make you feel guilty for choosing yourself over your job. A job is a job. You can have 2, 3, 4, 100. You could have 100 jobs in your lifetime, but you're only going to have one lifetime. That is the most important thing. Your health does. I mean, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go back and try this. But your health matters, 'cause I was in that situation. Don't let anybody make you feel guilty for standing up for yourself. I used to be in a place like that. Don't ever let your job make you feel small. Call him. Listen, boss, listen. I don't know why I'm feeling so nervous about this. It's just a quick call. Nothing to be worried about. I dial up his number and wait. Espoir, my darling employee, what can I do for you? I'm sick. I'm sick and I'm going home. This is not a request. This is not a request. This is an acknowledgement. I haven't been feeling well lately. Can I have the day off today, boss? Are you sick? Yes, boss. Well, that's not good. You go get some good rest, okay? Yes, thank you, boss. Aw, he's deceptively nice. He hangs up. If I said I wasn't surprised, I'd be lying. Boss doesn't give his employees days off this easily. I saw a coworker had to beg for a 2-day off so they could go visit their family. Never mind that old story. What should I do today? We should sleep. We should definitely get some sleep. I was about to do as planned, but a sudden ring at my front door put everything to a halt. Look through the peephole. Hello? I checked to see who it is through the peephole. What the funnel cake? Ah! Hey, boss! You're looking very insane today. Boss? What is he doing here? Open the door. What's up, boss? What's up? What's going on? Espoir! Took you long enough. I was super worried after the call, so I came here as fast as possible. I hope you don't mind. I was about to rest, like you said, so you don't have to be worried. Is it okay if I come in? I want to do a quick checkup on you, just to make sure you can still work. What? Don't you have a company to run? I can come back to check on them later. You're my priority right now. Huh? Something about that wording makes it sound like he's in love with me or something. Boss, please. No, we can't. What would everyone think? I'm very grateful that you care about my health, boss, but I think this is something I can handle on my own. It's not like I'm too weak to move or anything. Aw, but I'm being super genuine right now. I can help feed you and put you to bed. No, thank you. Anyways, thank you for visiting me, boss, but I should be resting now. Good day to you. Not even letting him reply, I shut my door in front of him. Putting my back against the door, I let out a sigh of relief. That made my skin crawl a little bit. Wait. Merde, I just slammed the door on my own boss. I won't be fired because of this, right? It's okay. Did you see the what this game is called? Open the door again. Sorry again. I forgot to give you these. He hands me a heavy plastic bag. Inside it is full of cans. Chicken soup. They said it can help with sickness. Oh, thanks, boss. And sorry for slamming the door in your face earlier. Oh, my silly employee. How about instead of apologizing, you let me feed it to you? Why did the color of your name change? To the yellow that is like the yellow of your eye? Nope, I'm good. You can leave now. Okay. Call me if you need anything. Might need a restraining order. I closed the door again. Gently, this time. This guy, how is he so casual about coming to his employee's house uninvited? Hold on. When did I give him my address? Now, normally this would be like, oh no, how did the Yandere get my address? But he's your boss. He has your social security number. Of course he knows where you live. Day 4. I found another company that offered better than one I have right now. They said I have a week to make a decision, but it's been 6 days already. I know it feels like a betrayal, especially to the boss, but I think I want to quit and move to the new company. But do I really want to? Let's see, I could quit my job or throw the paper in the bin and get back to work. Always do what is best for you. Always do what is best for you. If it sucks, hit the bricks. And this place definitely sucks. Let's get out of here. I've made my decision, and it's final. I rushed to the boss's office to hand him the paper and a 6-page apology letter. Oh! He looks horrified. Were my ears hearing correctly? What do you mean you're quitting? I mean what I said. I want to quit. Why? Was the pay not high enough? Because I can give you more. Or was it the work environment? I can get you a better office. Or was it me? Oh, it's not because of you, Pookie. You've only been slightly suspicious. I mean, okay. It's the rotting bodies. It's the rotting smell. It's the everybody pushing their work on me. It's the zombified person and everybody getting sick that I found in the basement. It's not you. It's the job. It's not you, boss. I just wanted to find somewhere that's closer to home. That's all. Our building isn't far from your house either. Oh my god. Look, boss, I'm just here to hand my letter so I can leave. But I don't want you to leave. You've been adapting to this place so well. He looks like he's about to cry. Aw. Jesus Christ, boss. You're older than me. Jesus Cristo. I like you, Espoir. Oh, Mr. Boss, please stop. You're making this decision difficult enough. I don't want Espoir to leave because I like Espoir. Huh? Oh man, there goes my one and only deepest, darkest secret. I mean, I could say I like you too, boss. I mean, you know. If you're not my boss anymore, we could take this relationship a little bit further. But you know what? I'll save that for later. Come on, take this seriously. I'm thinking about my future here. Boss, be serious. He sighs. Well, might as well tell you this, since you didn't read the contract. You need me to sign your paper if you wish to leave. Huh? This is the first time I've heard of this. It was in our contract. Page 5, line 42. Then, can you please sign my letter? Put it here. I'll hand it to you tomorrow. Thank you, boss. Night 5. Boss, don't do anything silly. Don't do anything silly. Z. Stupid alarm. Let me sleep. Just as I'm about to put my head on my pillow again, my phone rings even louder than before. This time it's a message notification. Check the phone. Just go to sleep. Check the phone. This better be something important. I open the message app to see who it is. Oh my god. It's from him. Rise and shine, my beloved employee. At the bakery right now. What flavor do you like? I like the vanilla I like the yellow cake with the vanilla icing. I already know that, but why would you want to know what flavor I like? Just pick one. Come on. Vanilla. I must admit, for as weird as he is sometimes, he's actually a pretty nice boss. Yeah, so far. Okay, be prepared. I put the phone down and try to sleep again. Dang it, I'm too excited to sleep. I blame this on you, boss. Why are you buying me a cake? I started my morning really early today, all because of him. Day 6. The office is as normal as ever, everyone minding their own business. The sounds of keyboards typing and paper printing, and that awful smell again. To be honest, I've been working here long enough that I'm starting to get used to it. Wait, is that a good thing to get accustomed to? Doesn't matter. Anyways, I pull out my chair and turn on my computer, preparing to stare at it for the next 3 hours, until someone grabs my shoulder from behind. Hey, did you sign that thing for me? Surprise! He puts a handmade paper crown on my head. Aw, boss, what is this? A little celebration for all your hard work and dedication towards this company. This soon? I've only been here for a month. They say you should celebrate every small victory rather than wait for the big one. I just want you to know that I care about you. So here's your slice of cake. And a special gift from the big man himself. He hands me a small bottle of pills. Oh, gee, thanks. Huh? What is this for? I noticed you've been very tired lately, and these pills can help you with that. I don't think I want to take pills that are going to give me more energy, especially from you. All of our senior employees here take them twice a day. You can ask them yourself. Do I look that tired? The boss nods as he hands out a pocket mirror to show me. The first thing I notice is the wrinkles on my face, along with the dark circles under my eyes. Oh my god, I didn't know it was that terrible. It happens to all of us here, so just take the pills twice each day after lunch and dinner, and you'll feel better in no time, all right? He gives me a pat on the back. Keep up the good work. Hey, what about that letter of quitting that I gave you, that I kind of need today? He waves goodbye before closing the office door. Boss? He's odd, but I like him. He cares about me. Maybe staying won't be so bad after all. Wait, what? Staying? What? Ending 3 out of 4. You belong to him till you rot away. Huh? Please finish these papers, dear employee. Hey there, pre-recorded Esquire here, and I have 30 seconds of your time. Want me to draw your OCs? Check out my Ko-fi page for art commissions as low as $20. Link in the description. Every week I post a Saturday update blog on both of my Patreons and now also my YouTube channel members. With behind-the-scenes stuff, upcoming games I want to play, life stuff, old lady stuff, and pictures of Daisy. Link in the description. Want to see the full uncensored versions of gameplays I can't show on this channel? Join my adult Patreon for the low price of $1 and being over the age of 18. The description in the Do you yearn to wear merch of a super obscure free visual novel? Check out my TeePublic and Teespring t-shirt store. Descriptions are in link. Want to support my channel but you have no money? Hit the like button or subscribe. It's free. That's right, free. We're just giving it away. Check out my itch.io page. Play Picture Perfect Boyfriend. It's free. Link in the description. Alright, let's go all the way back to the beginning, starting with our poor, unfortunately sick employee who's probably slowly turning into a zombie and go, sorry, I can't help you right now. Sorry, but I just have too much on my plate right now. Maybe you could try asking someone else. I'm sorry for asking. I'll just do it myself. Seriously, I do have too much on my plate. She walks away from my cubicle and back to her own. The way my coworker walks really looks like a zombie, just dragging the body around instead of actually moving each foot at a normal pace. What is going on here? Why are you feeling bad for the MC? You're super busy already. I continue on with my work. Maybe we should call the boss. Maybe we should tell the boss, like, hey, there's a full-on zombie down here. I pull out my phone and dial his number immediately. Yes? I found another employee who smells absolutely horrible at the back of the warehouse. How can you let someone work under these conditions? Is the smell the only thing you're worried about, MC? Not the fact that they're missing a nose or that their flesh is hanging off their skin? Huh? I don't really get what you mean. If that employee wants a day off, I'm just one call away. It's true. I chose to continue working. It's just that I forgot my meds today. Sorry for inconveniencing you and the boss. See? Now get back to work, okay? He hangs up. Are you sure you don't need a hospital? No, just my meds. Okay, I'll be leaving now. Please at least get yourself checked later. You look awful, like super awful. They're like, gee, thanks. I turn around and make my way out, still feeling a bit concerned, but I should really mind my own business. I think that's some business that needs to be minded. Now, my health does matter, but I'm just going to stick around to, I'm just going to stick around to see what happens. Let's go to work. What am I doing? I need the money. I have to go to work. I'm not a child who starts crying the moment things get tough. I'm a grown apple adult. I pay taxes, and I have a nostalgic urge to collect. Nintendo figurines. I open my wardrobe and get ready to go to work. Am I going to zombify? Is this going to turn me into a zombie? Day 4. I found another company that offered better than what I have right now. They said I have a week to make a decision, but it's only been 6 days already. I know it feels like a betrayal, especially to the boss, but I think I want to quit and move to the new company. Throw the paper in the bin and get back to work. You know what? Nah, this place isn't so bad. Minus the smell, everything's been pretty cool. Oh my goddess, well, what are you doing? What do you mean what I'm doing? I'm just trying to see what's gonna happen. This job is perfect already. Why are you still complaining instead of working? Who is saying that? Go back to work, Espoir. This is your job. You are paid to do your job. Don't tell me what to do. Who, narrator? Are you in this too? Are you a paid employee too? Day 6. The office is as normal as ever, everyone minding their own business. The sounds of keyboards typing and paper printing, and that awful smell again. Surprise! Hey, boss! He puts a handmade paper crown on my head. Aw, boss, what is this? A little celebration for all of your hard work and dedication towards this company. I still only got ending 3 out of 4. No, I don't want to work here forever. I was about to do as planned, that is, stay home sick and relax, when suddenly a ring at my front door put everything to a halt. I sure do hope that's not my boss. Maybe I should ignore it. It could be the boss outside, and if I ignore him, you know what? No, today's my day off. I shouldn't give a darn what he wants. I need my rest. Now you're talking. I was about to continue with the original plan I made for myself, but I paused. A familiar, horrible smell from work. It's at my front door.
Watch out!
Man, open the door, ignore it. Now I'm curious. Alright, fine. What's at the door? Eh? A basket full of dead, rotting chickens sitting right in front of my face. Is this in place of the chicken soup? Where did you get these? There's a note. I heard chicken soup is good for sick people. What? No vegetables? Just the chicken? Oh, come on. I mean, I know how to roast a chicken, but come on, man. You know what? On second thought, let's ignore it. Let's ignore that. But that smell. Holy crap, if I don't get rid of it, the neighbors are going to yell at me super hard. I hesitantly open my front door. And it's chickens. Gosh darn it. I heard chicken soup is good for sick people, so eat it. Aw, you seem upset. Alright, I'm quitting. I'm quitting because of you. You're weird, sir.
You're weird!
It's because of you. I have been very uncomfortable around you, boss. You're too weird and creepy. You make me fear for my life sometimes. You put a bunch of dead chickens at my front door. I'm sorry you have to feel that way around me, Espoir, but I promise I'm not a bad guy. I'm just doing my job, like anybody else. He's just a little bit extra with it. Hey, how about we go out for dinner tonight? Just you and me. I'll pay for everything. Huh? Now? You said I was scaring you, yes? How about we spend time getting to know each other first, so I won't come off as weird and creepy anymore? You want to come off as less weird and creepy by doing something that's even more weird and creepy. I could accept or refuse his generous offer. Yeah, I don't think these answers are mine. You know what? No. What you gonna do about it? We're taking this seriously. That's a bit too much. No, thank you. I'm just here to give you my resignation letter. I'll be leaving now. That look on his face, he's stunned. You know, you have to get me to sign your letter first before you want to go anywhere. What are you talking about?
Did you even read your contract thoroughly? Do you want me to bring it out? I guess seeing big money clouded your judgment, you greedy, fluffing leech. You're not going anywhere unless I allow you to, so I suggest you throw that piece of trash away and stop wasting our time.
Aha! I knew it! I knew it! There's two of you in there! I knew it! You know what? I'm gonna force you to sign. I'm gonna put you in a headlock. I can take him. I slammed my hands on his desk. What kind of stupid policy is this? I've never heard of something so dumb in my entire life. What are you gonna do? Pick me up and drag me out of my bed? Actually, that's exactly what he's gonna do. You're just a terrible, manipulative a-hole who thinks he owns everything and everyone. If it wasn't for your money, no one would even want to work with you, let alone be your friend. Is that what this is all about? You just want friends? I'm even more surprised that none of this, from the amount of employees that go missing, the horrible rotting smells, and the abuse you made them go through, is in the police's radar already. Or did you pay them all to shut up? You fluffing silver spoon cuck. Cuck? Would that be accurate? I don't know if that would be accurate to call him a cook. But then again, it is pretty insulting. You call somebody that, they're gonna be like, what? What did you call me? Never mind that. Just sign my letter so I can leave. I feel disgusted from standing here for too long.
You really want to quit that badly?
Yes, yellow-eyed version of the boss. After this clown fiesta you pulled off, yes. I've already found a better company to work for. That's why I wanted to leave. That other company's mysteriously gonna have a house fire, isn't it?
Another company? You're telling me there's some CEO out there who can offer more than I can? Who is it? Tell me.
As if I would tell you, because you're gonna go after him, you crazy Yandere. He looks awfully stressed out the moment another company is mentioned. Is he jealous?
Darn it. Obviously there would be.
He goes silent for a while. Can I leave now?
Huh? Oh, right. This thing. We'll discuss it tomorrow. Now leave my office. I have some calls to make.
He will sign my letter, right? Night 5. Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z.
Espoir, espoir, wakey wakey. Huh?
Nani? Oh no. What are you gonna do? Pick me up and drag me out of my bed? I slowly opened my eyes.
There you are, Espoir, my favorite employee.
What? Where am I? I can't move my hands or legs. Ah! Suddenly I feel a smack to my face by something hard.
Wake up! Do not keep the boss waiting!
Boss? Wait, boss? Did you seriously do the thing that I did not expect you to do? The moment my senses come back to me, I start to notice the area I'm trapped in. Panic takes over, and I scream at the top of my lungs. Ah! Another smack to the face. This time, I notice the roll of magazine he's holding to smack me with.
This wouldn't have happened if you just would have done what you were told and shut it with the darn complaints. I thought about doing this sooner when you handed me that complaint, but instead I listened. I was nice, and I gave you many chances to change your ways. Well, that didn't work out now, did it? So, let's use a different approach, a more brutal approach.
This is nonsense. You can't just do this because I wanted to quit.
Oh, Espoir, I couldn't bear to see you working under anyone else but me. You're too valuable as my asset.
Ah!
You signed my contract in my office using my pen. I own you.
Now, I probably used my own pen.
But before we get started, as my last effort to bring you back to my side, I'll tell you another deep, dark secret of mine.
He lets go of me before standing up. He starts taking his clothes off. one by one, starting with his vest jacket, then his shirt, belt, and finally, pants. Editor May! I don't know if I should feel glad that he didn't take off his underwear, or worried that he's hiding something in there. With a deep inhale, his body starts to change right in front of my eyes. What? The dark marking from his face expands and takes over his body. Fluff grows out from his neck and arms, not to mention he now has a second pair of arms behind his back. This is highly unorthodox. His hair becomes significantly longer, with 2 antennas sticking out of his head. He stares down at me. What is this? What is any of this?
The fact that I knew everything about you, and yet you don't even know what my name is. I'm such an awful boss. Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Wait, hold on. Let me full picture this so I can scream properly.
I am currently the head of Constelline's Health and Beauty. Boss is my name at work. My friends call me Rot, as in Rot Demon. Pleasure to be working with you.
Rot demon? You're a demon?
I was born in this world with the purpose of observing the slow transformation of all living things, from flesh to absolute dust. You can see all of my work just by walking around the office building.
Oh, so that awful smell was coming from you? Just you? That's all you? The awful smell. The dying coworkers.
So, is this enough to convince you to return to my arms?
I just glare at him.
By the look in your eyes, the last effort failed. Ha! Of course. No matter. You will bend, or you will break.
He turns around to grab something from behind the rows of medicine. I try to wiggle as hard as possible, hoping the rope tying my arms would loosen up for just a bit.
Behave yourself back there. You are fortunate that I still find value in an employee like you.
Oh, lucky me. He brings back 2 pieces of paper and a paper shredder. Really? Really, bro? You really gonna do that in front of me? Also, thank you for keeping your panties on.
Destroy this junk at once.
The demon forces me to hold on to the papers. Though my arms are tied, I can still hold the papers with my hands. And now, with them now super close to my face, I read the contents of them. These are my resignation letters and files of complaint.
Don't be so scared, my beloved employee. I won't force you to destroy them. I may even sign your letter to help you leave this company.
I don't believe you. Why should I even trust a demon?
How about a deal? If you don't shred those papers and let me have some fun with you, I will let you leave my company as a worthless, unemployed, homeless person that you truly are.
And if I shred the papers like you ask?
Then you've proven that you're still part of the family. I will stop everything that is happening right now and bring you back home safely. Demons can't defy contracts, you know. I'll die a horrible death even if I think about cheating a deal.
Clearly, there's an easier choice here. Is there? Shred the papers? Refuse to shred? Save your game? You know what? I refuse. I refuse to work for a monster like you.
So, you want me to play with you? All right, I respect your decision.
He walks away from me and goes behind the rows again. do your worst. He brings out a sack along with 4 cages. Oh, okay, maybe not your worst. Maybe your slightly least worst. Maybe your second best, even.
No, you already have a clear idea of what I'm able to do, but as a little reminder.
He takes out half of an apple from the sack and brings it close to my face. That sure is an apple.
Being near me already triggered the decay process, but if it's skin-to-skin contact, the process goes by much quicker.
Oh, the apple has already shriveled just after a few seconds. It gives out a nectary, grainy smell as the juices dry up. The process still continues as the brown spots expand over the entire apple. Ew. A pattern of bruised spots appear, along with the horrible but familiar smell that can make anyone puke if this is their first time smelling it. Ugh. It continues and continues until there's nothing left to resemble an apple in the demon's hand.
What a beautiful gift of nature. I envy how everything can rot away like that. Demons just melt away when we die. No decomposing, nothing. How awfully disappointing.
I mean, in middle school I did a study on mold, and it was pretty interesting. Opening the cage, he grabs a living viper with his bare hand, then brings it closer to me. What you gonna do with that snake?
You know, in ancient times, mortals like you had the most creative ways to kill or torture others, and the one that is dearest to my heart is...
Poena Kool-Aid? Kool-Aid?
It was a punishment for criminals who killed their parents. I treat you like my children, this company, our home, and you stabbed me in the back with those papers. So, I can't find a better punishment than this. At the beginning, there were only snakes.
He approaches closer. Get away from me! I'm scared of snakes. I respect and love snakes, but I'm terrified of them. I struggle to retreat, swinging my tied-up arms to try preventing him from getting near.
Cease the whining. I'm showing you the art of rot here, and you dare to disrespect it?
Using his second arm, he grabs the rolled-up magazine and smacks me in the face again. Ow! Hit me with a magazine? How disrespectful.
I said it before, and I'll say it again. You can choose to keep working with me, Espoir, and we can leave all this behind like a bad memory. We have rice with fried chicken for lunch tomorrow. In the afternoon, we'll eat some tangerines.
Oh, that sounds nice, but I'm not going to do that. I want to quit this job. End of story.
Pig-headed flufferdoodle.
He drops the snake into the sack. You can't scare me. Okay, you can scare me.
Can't appreciate the job, can't appreciate the art, can't even appreciate the golden opportunity.
He's like, is my... You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't dare. That's vile. From the cage, he grabs a small dog out by its collar. It doesn't fight, nor bark. You wouldn't dare.
Dogs are adorable, aren't they? I got this one when it was about to be someone's meal. And don't blame me for doing this. Blame your kind for even thinking about throwing something like this into the sack. Now, here are your options. Save this dog, or watch it slowly die in my hands.
You wouldn't do that to a helpless dog.
Maybe, maybe not. Depends, really. It's just a dog anyways.
Save the dog. I'm sorry, I can't. Save the dog. Okay, I'll shred the papers. Just let it go. I put each of the papers inside the shredder and watch all of my hope of ever leaving being cut to pieces. How dare you? That's vile, evil, bringing out an adorable puppy. How dare you?
There we go. Good job, employee. Super easy, right? Find this one a loving home, would you?
Wait, who? Somewhere in the darkness behind me, a pair of arms emerge and take the poor dog away, never to be seen again. You mean there's somebody else in here? What? Was it really that easy? Forcing me to stay by killing an innocent life? How low are you, demon? Well, I mean, he is a frickin' demon.
Hey, Espoir, look at me while I'm talking to you. Are you thirsty? I bought some water bottles. Oh, right, the bindings.
He picks up a pocket knife from the ground, then easily cuts through the ropes that were restricting my arms and legs.
There you go.
The second I'm free, a surge of anger takes over my head. Punch him? Be still. I'm gonna punch him.
Yep.
I give him a hard punch to the gut. He falls to the floor in an instant. Ah! Really? You got weak bones?
Oh, that hurts. This is not a good way to impress your boss.
Why the fluff did you kidnap me?
I'm not used to receiving hits like this.
Tell me. No. Listen, boss, I got over 30 years of pent-up rage within my little body. I spent my childhood playing Tekken 3. You don't want to know what moves I think I can do. I pull my fist up for another punch, but is stopped by two pairs of hands from behind. One covers my eyes, while the others hold onto my arms. You got buddies? What? I struggle with all my might, trying to fight back whoever is holding me down right now. How dare? I manage to turn my head a bit to the left and see only two noticeable characteristics of the person: blonde hair and a weird mask. I wonder if that's a reference to their other game. The hand turns my head around and covers my eyes once again, this time with a tighter grip on my face. I'm gonna bite him! Bite him! One of them is whispering something to the other.
This one has guts for an office worker.
The whispering stops when a cough can be heard coming from the demon.
Bring the employee back home. I'll deal with this in the morning.
One of the hands brings up something and forcefully covers it over my face. Ah! I try to fight against it, but their combined strength outmatches me in every way. And whatever was covering my face, it was strong. Gosh dang it. I lose my consciousness. Gosh dang it. The office is as normal as ever. Ha! Everyone minding their own business. The sounds of keyboard typing and paper printing, and the smell of rotting flesh. I turn out of my chair and turn to my computer, prepared to stare at it for the next 3 hours until I noticed a note stuck on my computer screen. Oh no. I hesitantly knock on his door. Come in. Ah, Espoir, my favorite employee. I didn't tell anyone about it, so please leave me alone. Whoa, calm down. I didn't ask you here for that. I just wanted to give you these. Is it flowers? Oh, okay. You know, I was hoping it would be flowers. That might change my mind about the whole situation, but no, you want to give me pills. And that's a lot of pills. He brings out a small bottle of pills from his drawer and puts it on his desk, right in front of me. The company created these pills to help with the rotting. I suggest you take them twice a day after lunch and dinner. Don't want your family and friends seeing you looking like a walking zombie out there. I clench the bottle and leave without a word. This was a mistake. A huge mistake. I should have punched him in the face. If I hadn't been so stupid to sign that contract so quickly, how was I supposed to know that this thing was a demon the whole time? I sigh in defeat. If you can't win them, join them, I guess. Ooh, I am gonna malicious compliance you into the next world. Ugh. Ending 2 out of 4. You will never forget that day. You're traumatized. Forever. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. I don't like it. I don't like it. If you feel uncomfortable, do not watch this part. I gotta see what happens if I stay determined. I'm sorry, puppy. I'm sorry. If you don't want to watch this part, it's nothing too gruesome. The puppy does perish. But if you feel uncomfortable, then skip to the time thing that I will try to remember to put in the future.
Watch out!
You're lying. I know you wouldn't have the guts to... He drops the dog to the floor. The dog whines in pain, but is unable to move.
You were saying...
How could you? It's just a dog. It's just a doggo. A pepperoni.
I take it you still want to quit your job. Okay.
He touches the dog's head, petting it gently. Oh no, deadly pets! It looks me in the eyes, though it was just for a second. I can feel its sadness before those eyes close for good. You monster! You demon! You absolute demon! As soon as the smell starts coming out of it, the demon picks it up and throws it into the sack, dusting his hands for a bit before he returns his attention towards the last 2 cages. You gonna do it again? What are you gonna do? You gonna bring out a kitten next?
Hey, how about I let these last 2 live and then throw your whole body along with them in it,
He holds up the last 2 cages. Both are rattling like crazy. Just kill them already. I know your plan now, so get on with it already.
Is it not scaring you anymore? That's sad.
He takes out the final 2 animals, a chicken and a baby monkey. Not the monkey! Not the baby monkey! With his bare hands, then throws them into the sack. You monster!
You know, this is usually the part where I throw you inside. Do you want to be thrown inside?
No, of course not. I'm gonna get the monkey, and I'm gonna get the chicken, and we're gonna figure out how to take you down.
Then shred the mother-fluffing papers!
I refuse.
Really? Even now, you still refuse me? Put the body in the sack.
2 pairs of arms grab me from behind, then lift my entire body up like it's lightweight. From the top, I can see the inside of the sack clearly. 4 dead animals with some still wriggling. And that disgusting smell coming from the inside. I puke. Bleh.
That's so gross. Oh yeah, here's the signature you fought so hard for.
He throws the papers inside the sack. Do nothing. I just take the papers and I'm like, thank you. I'm going to bury these animals properly, and me and their ghosts are going to come after you. Right after the papers are inside, the hands throw me in head first. Whee! Everything goes into complete darkness the moment my entire body's inside. I scream as loud as I can, begging for someone, anyone to come and save me. But all I receive is silence, and then the sound of the ocean. Rude! How absolutely... I'm dead? Ending 1 out of 4. No one quits from this job. I could make it. I could get out. I at least he finally got me some flowers. But I could have gotten out of that. I could have gotten out of that. You jerk. Alright. Instead of punching him, like I probably would do, what if I stay calm? What if I stay calm? I've agreed to go with him. I've agreed to shred the papers. I take a deep breath in. Then exhale. Can't let anger cloud my judgment. Can't get any puppies killed around here. Why? Why did you kidnap me?
Oh, because I want to make you stay. My employees are my most treasured assets. Losing you guys would hurt me so much.
So much that you threatened to kill me?
How about a free office room just for you as compensation?
What? Is my life only worth a room in your crappy company? Well, I mean, my own office.
There will be more, if you're still feeling upset because of this.
Oh, I'm gonna make you give me so many things to make up for it.
I can offer more money, more workspace, more food and drinks, just for you. Here, have a drink.
He pulls out a bottle of water close to my feet. I hesitate, but still take it regardless.
Is it sealed?
Holding the plastic water bottle in my hands, I can only give him a glare as he cleans up the messes.
Phew, I'm tired.
His body morphs back into the original boss that I knew, as he casually puts his vest back on. I guess that's why he took off his clothes. Once done, he changes his focus back on me.
Get up. You still have work in the morning. I'll drive you home, so no need to thank me.
The darkness of the warehouse gives me the chills. As if there are eyes watching me from everywhere, I quickly get on my feet and follow him from behind. Is there anything up with that water bottle?
Oh, and if you're thinking about calling the cops or telling this to anyone else, I'll fire you immediately and have you sleeping with the fishes. So be a good employee and forget everything that just happened, okay? Private detective services are so expensive these days. Highs.
Okay.
Okay, what? Look at me. Okay, what?
Okay, boss. Yeah, traumatized forever ending. He looks like he's about to cry. Jesus Christ, boss, you're older than me. I mean, I do like older men.
I like you, Espoir.
Aww. I like you too. I like you too, boss.
Really?
As a friend, though. I'm not currently looking for a relationship right now.
Ah, no. There goes my chance.
He sighs.
Well, might as well tell you this since you didn't read the contract. You need me to sign your paper if you wish to leave. How about we spend some time getting to know each other first, so I won't come off as weird and creepy anymore?
Oh yeah, I didn't accept his offer for dinner. You know what? Sure. I guess. Sure.
Wonderful. Meet me in my office after work.
Why did I accept this? I just wanted to quit and get out of here. The entire day was just me stunned at my own choice. I barely got any work done. Since when am I back in his office?
Come on, my dear, and play... Espoir. Let's go.
He leads me all the way down to the garage and towards a car model I'd never seen before. It's like a cool demon car. That's a flippin' carriage.
1928 Studebaker. It's not the original, though. Just a car that was designed to look like one.
I didn't know you were old school like that. Does it come with a horse?
Well, I am pretty old. Come on, get in. I can't let you go home hungry and dissatisfied.
Boss opens the door and invites me inside. All this effort just to beg me to stay. He's quite an odd guy. The trip from the office building to downtown was pretty... I really don't know how to describe it properly. He stopped by every shop that was close by and kept asking me if I wanted anything, from flowers to plushies, street food and jewelry. Oh, stop! This is getting out of hand. I'm gonna look like Mrs. Puff in that one episode of SpongeBob. Are we going to the restaurant now?
Having fun, Espoir?
You got a flower crown, a plushy bear, and some popcorn? Stop. No? I don't know. Can't say I'm having fun yet.
Oh, I see. Then I guess I'll have to try even harder.
Please, no. We arrived at the fancy restaurant that he promised from before. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet restaurant. Far from what I imagined we would be eating.
Everything's on me, so feel free to eat as much as possible.
Okay, thanks, boss. What do you mean? After picking a table for two, the boss told me to get everything for myself first, and he'd be waiting to protect my belongings. Hope he's not snooping around my stuff while I'm not there. Oh yeah, 'cause you gotta leave your seat to go get your buffet stuff. Anyways, what should I eat first? Grain-related food, straight for the sweet desserts, vegetable, meat. I usually get the meat first. I gather everything I want into 2 plates, then return to my table. The boss seems to have spotted my arrival and gives me a wave, signaling me where he is. Aww.
You sure you can eat all of it? You don't look like the type to be able to handle too much food.
Usually at a buffet I can do like 4 plates, like 2 pretty big plates, then like one like vegetable plate, and then 1 dessert plate.
Just kidding.
I notice his empty plate. What about you? You don't want anything? Yeah, what do you eat?
Aw, are you scared I might be hungry? You're so caring, Espoir. Just ignore me and eat to your heart's content.
Okay. The whole time I was eating, he was there, staring at me and my food. This is so uncomfortable. The awkward silence stops when he speaks up again.
So, Espoir, how are you?
I don't feel so great. The boss frowns a bit, looking worried.
Oh, it's because of me, isn't it?
Oh yeah, he still smells like death.
I'm sorry for making you feel this way, inside and outside of the office. Is there any recommendations you'd like to tell me on how to improve myself? Please share them with me right away. I'll try my hardest to be the boss you deserve.
Oh, you should hide your ugly side face? Oh. You should go out more, you should make more friends, you should try dating someone, you should wear different clothes. Yeah, maybe you should try dating someone. Wait, no, I didn't mean me. Oh no, Mr. Boss. I'm surprised a guy your age didn't settle in with a wife and 2 kids already. Is your romance game that bad? Do you have negative riz, sir?
Want to hear some scoops about my personal love life, huh? Okay, it's true. I am super single, but not because I'm terrible at romance. I just choose not to pursue it. My company is my one and only true love, and my employees are the children we've had together, and that's enough for this old man.
Is he old?
Plus, they say my bedroom game can bring someone to heaven in just a few hours.
Really?
Too scary for a normal person. Alright, I think it's my turn to ask again. Been having any hobbies recently?
Sports, games, music, pet training, plants, cooking, nothing? Video games.
I hope that hobby isn't taking too much of your time. You know how important work is to us. Do not forget that.
He looks at me, dead in the eyes for a few minutes, before I get to continue the conversation. Why are there 2 of you in there? Alright, my turn now. Tell me about your past, your personal fun facts, your current life other than work. I don't think he has any other life besides work. What are some personal fun facts?
Fun facts? About me? Well, I do like to play blackjacks every now and then with my friends.
You have friends?
We often bet on the craziest things. Not going to tell you what they are, though. It's a secret among us. Another one is that I'm very fond of British social etiquette. I never practice them myself, but it's fun to watch people who are skilled at it.
I was about to say something, but he cut me off.
Okay. Since you're one of my favorite employees, I'll even sneak in a 3rd fun fact. I prefer white lights over yellow lights. That's why none of the lights in our company is yellow.
He looks down at my plates and notices one of them is empty already.
Let me get you some fruits.
Just like that, he's gone, and only me and my plates remain. Hold on, you dishing out lore and I want some of that lore. What if I say, I'm good, I'm having a good time, I'm at a buffet and I've got a bunch of plushies.
Really? That's good. Very good. Life hasn't done anything harsh to you, so you should celebrate it by enjoying life every day. You still seem a bit out of it based on the expression you're making right now, though. Did I do something wrong? No, you don't need to answer it. I'm sorry for making you feel this way inside and outside of the office. Are there any recommendations you'd like to tell me on how to improve myself?
You should make more friends? The way you talk with your employees makes us think you don't have any friends outside other than here. Yeah.
Oh, that. I just like to treat my employees as family and friends. Nothing more.
If you weren't a demon, I would be very, wary of you calling your employees family and friends.
And about the me not having friends outside, I actually do have friends, but they're so annoying to be around. I think being with you guys brings me more happiness than spending time with those demons.
Are you talking about the characters from the other game?
Alright, I think it's my turn to ask again.
No. Hold on a second. I'm the one with the save button here. I'm the one with the rollback. We're getting that lore. You should go outside more. You're always the first at the office and the last to leave. It makes everyone think you've been sleeping in there.
Can I confess something to you? Hold up. Let me get closer.
He gets close to my right ear and whispers,
I live in the office.
Huh?
I really love this company, and I want nothing but the best for all of us.
You should wear different clothes? I mean, I think he's alright. That's pretty snazzy. Boss walks around with, like, I'm assuming silver white hair and a snazzy suit like that. Every day I go to work, I see you wear the same suit over and over again. Do you just not have other clothes to wear, or what?
I like my current clothes. They made me look professional and very boss-like. And just so you know, I do wash them. I have a wardrobe filled with only these vests. I gather the dirty ones and bring them to the laundromat I own on Friday nights. On Saturday afternoons, I have some workers ship them back to me so I don't have to leave the office.
You eat and sleep with those on?
How could I not? I feel comfortable wearing them.
You should hide the ugly side of your face. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just kind of scary. Actually, yeah, that might help a lot, actually. His eyes widened when he heard what just came out of my mouth.
Excuse me?
I'm being honest. I know you told us about half of your face being burnt and stuff, but could you at least hide it? It's always so distracting. Sorry! He slams the table with both hands, the loud noise causing everyone inside to go quiet.
You watch that indecent tongue of yours, employee. If I haven't started commenting on how disgusting your face is, then you shouldn't as well. I'm asking how I, the boss, should improve to make you, the one and only oh so important employee, satisfied, not saying trash to hurt one's ego. Be happy that you're fortunate enough to be part of this family, because if this was a stranger talking to me like this...
He turns around to notice a large group has gathered around and was extremely interested in his tantrums.
What I meant to say is, it's rude. Please don't comment on my appearance like that.
Okay, Pookums. The attention around him stops when he suddenly goes silent for the next 10 minutes. After that, the boss goes back to our conversation. What's your past like, boss?
You want to know more about my story, huh? Alright, I'll tell you. I was born on a farm with both lovable parents. Life was great. Little me had a dream, to own a personal title. I couldn't function at all without knowing what I want in life, what my purpose is. Everything changed when I saw a rotting corpse of a piglet at the back of the barn. My father forgot to clean it up that week, so the smell was horrible. But I didn't mind it. Maybe it was me being born on there that made me used to it. Or maybe it was something else.
Are we talking about what turned you into a demon?
Nonetheless, it was beautiful. Truly beautiful what nature can do. It makes me want to be like that. I want to join nature and help people's faces from their aging demise with our beauty products and medicine. Did you know our sales of de-aging cream and de-aging medicine have been off the roof lately? Oh, how prideful I am to have everyone working so hard to make this happen.
Is what I'm doing in the office all the lawsuits we're probably getting? Your current life other than work.
This one's rather difficult to say. My entire life is surrounded by this company. I don't know what else I should be doing other than working. Can I skip this one?
Aw. Nope, we want that lore.
No, but I really have nothing to say about this. Please spare me. I'll buy you lunch tomorrow.
Press him. You promised you'd do anything to make yourself less scary, boss.
Eep! I am caught. Oh no. Okay, I'll tell you one thing. Just one. I like to stare at UV lamps for hours on my days off.
What, like a moth?
Okay, that's all you'll get from me.
Aww. He looks down at my plates and notices one of them is empty already.
Let me get you some fruits.
All right, I'll let you off the hook. Just like that, he's gone, and only me and my plates remain. The conversation from earlier does make me hungry again. I finish up the last plate that's left.
Espoir!
Yeah? He puts the plate full of different fruits on the table, then brings a slice of apple close to my face. Aww.
Here, have an apple slice. It's very good.
Thanks, boss, but I'm really full now.
Oh.
He looks at the piece he tried to hand me.
Well, they weren't that good anyways.
Aw. He puts the slice back onto the plate.
So, now that you're full, how about we go somewhere else for the night? Maybe a fun arcade, or just a walk around the park. Anywhere, really.
I watch him leave for a bit to pay for the meal, then turn back and look at my phone. Only 8 p.m. I guess it's still early. 8 p.m. and we're still out? Something funky goes through my nose. What is that smell? It smells like tobacco. I look at the plate of fruits where the smell is heaviest and... The one slice is shriveled. Brown spots can be seen overtaking it from the core. And the smell is sickening. Makes me want to puke out everything I consumed earlier. I can hear him calling my name out from a distance.
Hey, Espoir, everything's paid now. Let's leave.
Coming. I quickly get up and follow him. Making our way to the parking lot, I slowly piece everything together. The apple slice on the plate, the amount of sick coworkers I had to do their work for them. They both have two things in common. Horrible smell. Shriveled skin. Is this MC gonna figure it out? There's signs of decaying. Could he be...
You seem to be worrying about something, Espoir.
Huh? I do?
If you don't want to go, it's fine. I can take you home. But before that, I need to know.
He takes a step closer.
Do you still think I'm weird and scary, like before?
Nope. You're very normal, sir. You're very normal and manageable and not at all terrifying.
Do you still want to quit?
I like that no is the lie and yes is the truth. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna let fate decide.
Fate has chosen. Lies. You're sweating like a waterfall right now, and you're not looking straight into my eyes while answering. You still wish to leave after everything I've done for you. How dare you lie to your own boss like that?
He forcefully grabs me by my collar.
We are going out and having fun. Quit being such a biscuit-eating biscuit and be happy.
Ignoring my obvious discomfort, he tries to drag me into the car. Boss, let me go home. Please, I'm really scared right now. He ignores my pleas.
You're quitting tomorrow, and I cannot allow it. You are mine. I am your boss. You are my employee. We will be together forever until you have taken your last breath in this world.
I'll call the police if you don't let me leave right now. I'll tell them about the other employees, too. I'll confess everything to ruin your precious company. Yeah, I'd shut him up real quick. He backs off immediately. Yeah.
Oh man, what has gotten into me tonight? Sorry about that, Espoir, my dear ex-employee. Here, let me take you home.
Huh? No thanks. I'm getting a cab.
Please, I insist.
The boss puts a hand on your shoulder. His grip tightens.
You may have dirt on me, you little crap, but that doesn't mean you're the boss here. I have connections and influences, and you're just a rat who works under me. So if you still want to see tomorrow's sunset, I suggest you let me take you home right now.
Okay, yeah, you make a good point.
Seems like I don't have a choice here, do I? I mean, there's always a choice. There's always a choice to lay down and go completely limp on the floor. The entire trip was filled with dead silence. None of us dared to even look at each other. I noticed Boss's left finger taps on the steering wheel a lot whenever we're stopping in front of a red light. My brain was making tons of scenarios where he would take me somewhere isolated and, "We're here." Huh? I turned around to see him in my own house right in front of my eyes. Huh. He actually took me home. I never know what you're gonna do to me, boss. Well, thanks, boss.
Espoir? You still want to stay with me, with the company, right? I'm really sorry about before. Honest, you'll forgive me, right? Right?
I can hear the trembling in his voice. Oh, look at this face with the teddy bear. Have a nice evening. I exit his car and make my way to the front porch, rummaging through my bag to find the keys. I can't help but feel his gaze behind my back, those gray and gold pupils watching my every movement. It gives me the chills. As soon as you got in the house, you got your phone, you called the police, and you moved to a different state. Night 5? Oh no, I don't think he's happy about that date. Z. Espoir, wakey wakey. Aw man, not again! Alright, what if I go back and say, yes, I do. We're being honest. If we're gonna have a relationship, we need to be honest. Yes, I still want to get out of here.
I thought so too, just by the way you're acting around me. I just need to satisfy you one more time, so you'll think of me more as a good friend than a scary boss. You will never need to fear for your life ever again.
Saying that doesn't make it less scary, boss. He shakes his head. The boss opens the door, inviting me to get inside with that weird smile on his face again. This time, I'm even more hesitant to get in.
Come on, we don't have it all night, you know.
I think I'll get a cab. You know what? On second thought, lead the way, drive the way. I'll get in. You just you don't need to look at me like that, sir. He approaches me more aggressively this time and grabs me by my collar.
Don't make me do something I'll regret, employee. I treated you nicely. I told you everything about myself. I paid for everything. You couldn't even smile at me once.
Boss, I don't like this. Let me go. I push him away from me. He pauses. Listen, buddy. If you want friends, this isn't how you do it. I can see anger in his eyes, but he's holding his own, shaking hand like he's restraining himself. He takes a deep breath before going back to his usual cheerful self.
I'm sorry. You were right. I am a horrible person.
It's alright, you're just a demon, boss.
Of course you wouldn't trust me. But can you at least let me take you home? I promise I'll do nothing.
And why would I let you do that?
Please. It's dangerous to go alone at this hour.
What? Suddenly, a gunshot could be heard not too far from here. What?
The heck? A parking lot fight? At this hour? Come on, Espoir, no time to stand around. We need to get you home safe.
Thank you? I don't even get a chance to say anything before being pulled into his car. They shootin', let's get out of here! Sitting right next to him at the front seat, the thoughts of what happened earlier still haunts my mind. And Boss seems to be horrified of himself as well, judging by the deep frown he's making. Aww. The entire trip was filled with dead silence. None of us dared to even look at each other. I noticed the boss's left finger tap on the steering wheel a lot whenever we stopped in front of a red light.
I'm really sorry about before. Honest. You'll forgive me, right? Right?
Aw, that depends. Am I gonna wake up tied up in our warehouse again after this?
A few moments later.
Boss, I specifically asked for the opposite of this. Fine, you know what, what if I just forget about all that stuff in the past and just shred the papers? Just get that done right now. Do I really want to work with this monster for the rest of my life? Fluff it. Better than to suffer whatever's going to happen if I refuse. I put each inside the shredder and watch all my hope of ever leaving being cut to pieces. Why are you blushing?
No, that's a good employee. I knew you were a smart one.
I still got ending 2 again. How do I get the elusive ending 3? Or was it 4? I'm losing track. Alright, still trying to get the other endings. The first time I bring my resignation letter to him, instead of forcing him to sign, what if I beg him to sign? Please, sir! Please, 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 please! Please, sir, I just want to leave.
Now you're just making me sad. Oh, boo-hoo, I want to create my own career path based on doing what I enjoy and am passionate about. Well, that's only in fairyland, employee. You really think this world runs on love and creativity? It's all about the money and working efficiently. You either become a cog and help society grow, or rot away in some dumpster, begging for scraps every day. I'm saying this because I care about you. You really don't want to lose a good job like this one, do you?
I want to quit this job, and that's final. Oh.
Did all the things I said earlier mean nothing? Is your passion worth that much money?
Hey, boss, they're paying me more than you.
All right. You're lucky I find your pleading cute. I'll discuss more about this tomorrow. Now leave. I have some calls to make.
He will sign my letter, right? I don't think he's gonna do that. Last time I did nothing because I was very happy with my decision, but what if I go, please, please, please don't put me in the bag. I don't want to be in the bag. I feel happy. I feel happy.
I feel happy.
Please, please don't do this. I beg of you. I'll do anything.
You little crap. You waited for me to sign your papers, then tell me you'd do anything? Such a smart individual, though. Hold it. Let me have a little chat with the ex-employee first. How about you beg me to bring you back to my family?
I silently glare at him without saying a word.
No, I guess it's true. You just quit. Can't bear the thought of coming back just yet. How about this? Give me a kiss.
Wabbit.
Pucker up, lover boy. Jackpot.
Just a quick one. Right here.
That's all? That's all? Sir, you did not see my monster-loving license. He points his finger at his cheek.
If you give me a kiss, I think it'll make me happy enough to let you go.
Are you serious right meow?
I take it you're refusing.
Oh no, no. I am definitely, absolutely going to give him a kiss. Heck, I'll kiss your scary side if you want. But I want to see what happens if I refuse first. Refuse. I would rather die, she lied.
Okay. Continue your work, fellas.
Right after the papers are inside, the hands throw me in head first. Everything goes in complete darkness the moment my entire body is inside. And I just die anyway. I still think I could have survived that. You don't know what you're asking for. Kiss his cheek. I'll kiss more than that. Fine, I'll do it. Just let me go first. Wait. Hold on, I just remembered something. Doesn't he stink? Doesn't he smell like rot? Doesn't he smell really bad? I might need to rethink this decision. Fine, I'll do it. Just let me go first. The demon moves his face closer to mine. Come on. I hate it so much, but I need to live. I give his cheek a peck. Chew. Now release me.
I said I'd do it once I'm happy. You call that a kiss? It didn't even make a smooching sound.
I said chew.
That's not enough. Kiss me again.
You piece of... Oh, I'm going to kiss you again. I give him a more aggressive kiss this time. I get in some smooching sounds to satisfy his perverted demand. Smooch, smooch, smooch. Chew, 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 kissy poo. Oh, he blushes while touching his cheek.
All right, release the poor espoir.
Just as he commanded, I was dropped down immediately and untied.
Have fun living your life, dear. Because sooner or later, you'll come crawling back, begging me to take you in again.
He lets out a chuckle before leaving, along with his goons. Alone in the dark warehouse, I try to process everything that just happened before standing up and leaving, and taking that bag and burying those poor animals. Many days later. I tried asking the police for help, but none of them believed me. I told everything to my family. They either said it was just stress or said nothing at all. Some of my friends even started to distance themselves from me, as if I'm the problem here. Nobody's there for me. I'm all alone. I shake my head off these depressing thoughts. No matter, I still need to find a job right now. The last company that I applied to suddenly emailed me about not wanting me for the position anymore. It was such a horrible day being kidnapped, then told you wouldn't get the job right after you just quit your last job. I had thoughts about coming back, but I refuse. Opening my laptop, I check my emails to see the results from all the companies I applied to. Nothing. 0 responses. Darn it! It'd be hilarious if I get a new job and it just leads me into the clutches of another demon. I want to throw my laptop away super badly, but it's super expensive, so I put it back down gently. Turning off the screen, I finally notice the horrible state of my face. Uh-oh, it's melting. Aw, man! Ah, nut bunnies! My lips kept getting drier and drier, even when I'd been putting on lip gloss constantly. Even with a high amount of skincare products, I couldn't stop my own skin from falling apart. Hold on a minute. I suddenly remember the employee from before, the one who was sleeping in the warehouse. He said something about meds. Do those really help with the rotting? I need those meds. I need them. Oh no! After properly covering my face as much as possible, I ran to the nearest pharmacy. Excuse me, I want something that can help me with my rotting skin.
Of course. I recommend Constelline's de-aging pills and face cream.
I already tried those. They didn't work at all.
Oh, then I'm sorry, customer. There's nothing I can do to help with your skin condition.
Don't lie to me. I know you guys have the ones for rotting faces. I used to work here.
I don't know what you're talking about, and please don't yell in the pharmacy.
Is he telling you not to say anything about it? I know you're lying to me right now. Please, I'm begging you. I'll die if I don't get those pills. Can you make an exception, just this once, for me? The pharmacist gives me a fearful look.
If there's nothing you need, please leave, or I'll call the police.
Actually, that might be good. Being in a jail cell, bed, food, that might be better. Fluff this chute. I storm out of the pharmacy. Of course it won't be this easy. He's doing this to lure me back in. I know it's extremely dangerous to see his face again, but if I don't do anything about this rotting face, I'll die. Ignore your rotting face and just die. Or call your old boss. You know what? I'm that stubborn. No, I don't need that a-hole. I'll just find another way instead. Guess I'll die. Yeah, another way. The rot took over. Ending 4 out of 4. You live without him. Well, there's the elusive ending 4. Oh, all right. I'll call my old boss. I walk away from the pharmacy and take out my phone. Though it's a bit uneasy, I dial up his number.
Who is this?
It's Espoir. I used to work for you.
Espoir? Espoir. Espoir. Oh, it's you. How's life been treating you? Not too horrible, I hope?
I can hear the mocking in his tone of voice.
Anyways, let's meet up in my office right now.
Now?
Or you can just die in a hole somewhere. Your choice, really.
You. This fluffing piece of absolute vile and despicable trash with the audacity and the gall to... Alright, let's just go. I arrive at the office building. You're making a big mistake, Espoir. A gigantic mistake. My train of thought stops once I notice that I've been standing in front of his office door. Before I even get to knock, the door suddenly opens, all by itself. Espoir, please, come in. The door closes behind me, along with a click. Look who finally decided to crawl back all on their own. I'm not here to get my job back. I just want your stupid meds. Meds? What meds? The meds you give to your employees. I know you have them. Me, you just said what's going to be your downfall. The meds are for the employees. You're no longer an employee. He's not going to give them to you unless you become an employee. So, how much? I just need one to make my face normal again. Didn't my pharmacist tell you earlier? I don't know what you're talking about. I can't do anything about this, dearie. Well, can't do anything unless you get on your hands and knees and beg me to bring you back in again. Do you want me to kiss you again? Get on your hands and knees, refuse his generous offer. So refusing his generous offer will probably just lead to the death ending again, but I'm curious. What if No, I'm not going to get on my hands and knees. Actually, I changed my mind. I'd rather die than make a deal with a demon again. Oh, you poor thing. He suddenly gives me a hard kick to my stomach, making me fall down to the floor. Hoof! Ah! Wait, let me widescreen this so I can scream properly. Ah! Look at what you've done. I'll have to call someone to clean my office again.
What?
Before I could do anything, I feel something sharp go straight into my back. Rude. What the flufferdoodles?
Stay still. I'm getting rid of the trash right now.
He pulls out the sharp object, then plunges it in again. Over and over.
Please cease the yelling. Trash isn't supposed to make noises. You fluffing, disgusting, jobless wretch.
How dare you call me jobless? Please, sir, please let me come back into your good graces. Please, sir, I beg of you. I'll die if I don't do it. I suck up all my dignity, then get down on both my hands and knees. With my hands on the floor and my head resting on them, I yell out, "Please, have me back in the company, boss." Even if I can't see, I can tell he's enjoying my pathetic display right now. Oh, this is just adorable. I can hear the sound of a camera snapping. You monster. Before I could say anything, I was saying, "Hey, I don't consent to having my pictures taken." He puts one foot on my head, forcing me back into the position.
When did I say you could get up, huh? Get back down so I can enjoy this a while longer.
His demeanor changes again as he gently puts the tip of his shoe under my chin, forcing me to face towards him. Hot. I'm still mad at you, though.
I told you before, you will come back to me, sooner or later, and this time I'll make sure you'll never have the thought of leaving me ever again.
You're traumatized. Forever. You will never forget that day. Yeah. That's all the endings, but there's still more we can do. Was this character's button always here? Oh! Oh, is that what he looks like? Oh! Still gonna kiss him, though. Oh, like a moth. He's a moth. Oh, that's why he stares into the light, because he is a moth. Because I was looking as an antenna, like, why do those look familiar? He's a moth. Aw, he's Rot the moth. Aw. The Demon of Rot. Birthday, 1850s. Height, 1 meter... 57 or 5 feet 2 inches. He's only 2 inches taller than me. Favorite food? Raw meat slices. Favorite drink? Oolong tea. Paraphilia? Necrophilia. Oh, okay, is that the thing he likes a lot? The current CEO of Constelline's Health and Beauty, the whole company is a cover-up to hide away the real business, mass illegal drugs producing and trading for the black market. Their most successful product is the rot-canceling pills. It can temporarily stop the rotting process, reverse the aging process, grant a rush of pleasurable feelings and relief from physical pain, but it's extremely addictive, required to take 2 daily. The Rot Demon was born and raised in a farm funded by the government. This place forces demons to have titles that benefit them, unless ones, which Rot Demon is, are to be thrown in the underground cells. His title came to be after watching many animal corpses decompose. His rotting process begins when an organic being is within a 5-meter radius of the demon and stays there for about 3 minutes. If the current area's temperature is over 30 degrees, 86 Fahrenheit, the process speeds up. If touched by the demon from any of his body parts, the process accelerates until either the demon stops touching or the subject is dead. Stopping touch of the demon doesn't mean the process is over. It will still keep going slowly until the subject's certain death. Currently, the only way to counter the effect is using the rot-canceling pills. So he seems pretty OP. I know this developer has other demons in their story, but this guy seems kind of final boss-ish. Aww. Go back, he turns back into his change back and he goes back. Aww. The farm. So what's the farm?
Is this lore? Are you sure with this one, sir? It doesn't have any useful skills other than being our trash disposal. If you insist, sir, let me open its cell for you.
The farmer unlocks each and every single lock on the door.
A word of caution, it will try almost anything to make you touch its skin. Your body will rot immediately if you do so.
The last lock falls down to the floor, making a loud sound that echoes through the dark hallway. Ooh. Inside, a demon is being tied up from head to toe. Next to it, a bunch of animal skeletons, with some skulls of humans.
Well, hello. Don't you look dashing, Mr. Pretty Vest Man?
You get closer to the rot demon. I get closer to the... Who am I? And try to caress its cheek. I wouldn't do that if I were me.
Sir, be careful!
The demon seems to be surprised by your action.
Huh?
You poor child. Make a deal with me. Work for me, and you'll get your freedom.
Who am I? Am I the big boss? Mr. Shh. Freedom? Are you crazy? Sure.
You happily stroke its cheek. Can't contain the joy you're having right now. You and I are going to invent immortality together. Oh! Do you remember the day I got you out of that farm?
You wore that white suit and black shirt. I used to think they looked ridiculous together.
Don't judge an old man's fashion sense, boy. Is that me? Am I a demon? Do I got little ears?
All right, I'm sorry. Do you want me to get you your favorite tea? No need. I called you here to offer you a promotion, Rot. Promotion? Me? I want you to be the CEO of my company.
Aw, you can see the shock in the demon's eyes.
Are you serious?
What? Don't want to?
No, I'd love to, but why? And what about your goal of achieving immortality?
Oh, Rot, my boy. This is exactly why I want you to be the CEO. With you in charge, I can go even further with my research, now that nothing is keeping me down. You put a hand on the demon's cheek. Oh. You wouldn't want to disappoint me, would you?
No, never, Mr. Constelline.
So that's Mr. Constelline.
That's a good boy. Now, about your name, how about Mr. Boss?
Oh, lore.
Well, that was a lot of fun. This developer has one other game. It's a little bit, I'd have to censor around that game, but this was a lot of fun. I really like this developer's games. I really like their kooky, crazy, violent demon characters. They're very cool, and I really like their art style. It's unassumingly cute. But you know what? I'd give Mr. Boss a chance. I'd definitely give Mr. Boss a chance. It's just he's got that whole rot thing going around, and I probably wouldn't be able to stand the smell. Of course, if you would like to try this game for yourself or follow the developer, there is a link in the description of this video that you're currently watching. And of course, if you would like to watch me play other amazing visual novels, feel free to peruse around my channel. And don't forget to like, subscribe, or interact in any way that's comfortable for you, because that really does help out my channel, and it brings us closer to 100,000 subscribers. But anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care of yourself, have a great night, and remember, there is always hope.